right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. Great timing on that double leg.
And now is where things could get really interesting. Khabib's in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, right into mount. Yep, gotta be very careful there. That was nice.
Making all these shots count. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Nurmagomedov's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well-timed overhand there by Dillashaw. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
Nice connection with the punch in the clinch.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Hey, keep moving, hey, take that shot, take the shot.
Nice punch to the head. There's another one. Gets to the single collar tie.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. 3 minutes have gone by here in round one. All right, late round action here in Khabib Nurmagomedov, as usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a nuanced game on the ground.
I mean, this dude is so good at using his wrestling and grappling skills to control his opponents. He is a bear on top, and I'm saying that literally. And tonight he is showing that his strength is on another level. His opponent looks lost.
Just out of range with that right hand. So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Straight right is there. Oh, he got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you got to make sure you don't eat too many more of those.
You cannot eat too many. You got to get the elbows inside Because otherwise, he's gonna land one that's gonna shut everything down. Lands a quick jab.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Hard scramble.
Final seconds here of round one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, slide into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Oh, he connects there. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown.
Oh, nice.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the ball.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Holding the position, still working for a submission.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills and it's showing right now.
Dillashaw in a very good flow, switching up the footwork here, DC. This is a guy who is a very dangerous fighter with all 8 points of contact.
Take a shot. There it is.
Just misses with the left hook.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
All right, so another takedown for the wrestler. He hinted that he wanted to strike here tonight, but sticks with the bread and butter, and it's working.
The bread is buttered, so why would you not eat it? This guy is doing exactly what we have. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John. You let him step over to the crucifix.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down. It's one thing to control him, as we have seen him do over the course of this fight. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Khabib's going for the sub here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's gonna be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clip.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Nurmagomedov's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now.
Beautiful job getting those hands up. Oh, nice double leg, yes. He passed the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Side control now and really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Oh, flattened him on his back there.
Good round.
The submission looked awesome, but we just barely missed. This round, we know what to expect.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Gets to the single collar tie now. Nice combination of kicks there by Dillashaw.
Controlling the fight behind that jab. He's gonna get himself knocked out. You gotta take a moment. He's gonna get knocked out if he doesn't take a break. He's got him in the clinch once again. Big double leg level change. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Right into side control. Khabib's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Dillashaw with one hook. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Lands flush with that right hand.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter take the judges out of it.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. Another takedown
that is a high level.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest and chase the finish.
Oh, he got out.
Good work, guys. Come on.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Changing the position. Getting him out here.
Relentless pressure from the top by Dillashaw. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big body power.
Dillashaw's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Another big takedown.
Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Just misses there with the left. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
He gets a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand a strike with anybody in the UFC.
And the front kick is there. Nice job by Dillashaw.
Nice right hand by the champ. Yeah. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Dillashaw's blocking well now.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Nurmagomedov gets stung by that leg kick.
My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Nice jab by Nurmagomedov. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Dillashaw's eye starting to swell now. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Nurmagomedov. Side control now, DC. You know, he's now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet. And we are back underway. Oh, the Superman punch lands. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Takedown defense holds up. Dillashaw's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Oh, nice entry there to get the takedown. Good wrestling by Nurmagomedov.
That guillotine is tight. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Nurmagomedov. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. He's got to be careful here.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, it may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Nice straight punch.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
He passes the half.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Oh, there's the Khabib Nurmagomedov! Your winner by submission. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
And here once more with the official decision is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov had a lot of submissions late in his UFC title run. He gets another one here tonight, and when you get to the ground with this guy, caution.